Qingdao Casein Environmental Protection Manufacturing Company Limited to solve the problem of fecal pollution in large-scale livestock and poultry breeding enterprises, and to solve the problem of harmful gas emissions and air pollution in the premises from the source. This fecal pollution treatment system is developed. Install an automatic manure cleaning machine in the breeding house to treat fecal pollution. In a caged chicken house, there is a first-level manure conveyor belt under the chicken cage. Usually, every 3 manure belts form a set of manure cleaning equipment. Multiple sets of manure cleaning equipment clean the manure inside the house to the centralized manure conveyor belt, which transports the manure outside the house. The main body of the manure cleaning machine is a PVC conveyor belt, which forms a closed loop through the relay of multiple conveyor belts. The fecal cleaning system is in fully automatic mode, with a high degree of automation and simple maintenance. Feces and other materials can be transported to the fermentation tank through a closed conveying device, and the entire transportation process of the system is fully sealed to solve the problem of fecal pollution. At the same time, cross-infection of fecal bacteria can be controlled to avoid secondary pollution, or manually transported to the lifting hopper, lifted by a material lifting device to the top feeding port of the fermentation tank. The material falls layer by layer under the action of the hydraulic mixing device and the material's own gravity. Fully stir the material through a hydraulic stirring device to increase its breathability. By using the lower Casein super energy saving fan to deliver oxygen to the fermentation chamber, the material and oxygen are fully in contact. Aerobic microorganisms carry out aerobic fermentation and decomposition of the material. The use of the super energy saving fan can significantly reduce the energy consumption of the fermentation equipment by up to 40%. Microorganisms in the process of decomposition reaching 50 to 65 degrees, effectively killing insect eggs, pathogens, grass seeds, etc. At the same time, with a ventilation device to speed up the evaporation of water, so as to reduce the volume of materials to achieve the purpose of reducing the material and stabilizing the treatment. The material is quickly matures after 7 to 10 days to produce initial fertilizer, which is then transported to the sedimentation workshop for aging through a conveying system. The fermentation system is a vertical closed high-temperature aerobic fermentation machine that utilizes the principle of aerobic microorganisms fermenting under suitable conditions to decompose and mature the organic matter in livestock and poultry manure, chicken manure, pig manure, cow manure, etc. The fermented product is used to produce bioorganic fertilizer. At the same time, the high temperature generated during the fermentation process is used to kill harmful bacteria, pathogens, weed seeds, and other harmful substances in the raw materials, thus achieving harmless treatment of livestock and poultry manure. Casein's newly developed Twin Towers, equipped with a superior control system, is a collaborative effort between Siemens, the world leader in electrical engineering from Germany, and Casein, a leading Chinese company in the fermentation tank field. Each pair of fermentation tanks is controlled by one electrical control system, allowing for either individual or simultaneous operation based on actual site conditions. One Casein super energy saving fan controls 2 fermentation tanks, capable of delivering air to a single tank when it contains material, or to both tanks simultaneously when both contain material. The system can set the air volume mode according to fermentation requirements, continuously supplying stable airflow to ensure fermentation quality. One hydraulic system controls 2 fermentation tanks, enabling single operation when material is insufficient and dual operation when material is plentiful. The hydraulic system uses Siemens motors and oil pumps with original imported components to ensure ample power and stable performance. Each tank is equipped with an independent deodorization system, which consists of a hollow ball filter, biomass filter, filter cotton, and 304 mesh filter from top to bottom, achieving superior deodorization effects. The system allows for either individual or simultaneous discharge of the tanks, enhancing discharge efficiency based on site conditions. Animal high-temperature biodegradation machine, referred to as harmless equipment, is an environmentally friendly treatment equipment. Based on the current environmental requirements for animal corpse waste treatment, Zhu Kaisheng independently developed and designed it. The corpses of diseased and dead animals are fed into a fermentation bin through a hopper, which is then stirred and crushed, heated and dried, and subjected to high-temperature microbial fermentation to achieve harmless, reduced, and resourceful comprehensive utilization of animal corpses. Organic waste, such as dead animal carcasses, fetal membranes, etc., into the harmless equipment fermentation chamber through a feeding hopper or conveying device. After adding high-temperature aerobic microorganisms and a certain amount of auxiliary materials, wood chips or rice husks, mix and stir to break the materials. During the feeding process, the equipment starts to heat up to 80 degrees Celsius, and the time is 2 hours for batch feeding. The weight of each feeding is about 250 kilograms. Then enter the fermentation stage for 8 hours. After 10 to 12 hours of high-temperature sterilization, the pathogen is completely killed, achieving a harmless effect. The generated exhaust gas is transported through pipelines to the spray tower, and under the action of water spray, it achieves a good deodorization effect. The last hour of automatic discharge can deliver the initial organic fertilizer produced to the designated location for storage, achieving batch environmental protection treatment. According to the nutrition requirements of different crops, preliminary screening, packaging or granulation packaging. It can also be added after organic fertilizer screening, micronutrient elements, and then packaged or granulated, and then sold. With the environmental protection requirements of the country for animal husbandry and other industries, it is advocated to comprehensively utilize methods such as returning livestock waste to the field, manufacturing organic fertilizers, and manufacturing organic feed. With the state's environmental protection requirements for animal husbandry and other industries, it advocates the comprehensive utilization of animal husbandry waste to the field, the manufacture of organic fertilizer, the manufacture of organic feed, and other methods. Qingdao Cason Environmental Protection Manufacturing Company Limited adheres to the goal of promoting modern agricultural industrialization, upholds the correct, efficient, and innovative concept, and makes efforts to build a circular economy and sustainable animal husbandry according to the requirements of the scientific development concept.